don't like being the cause of someone else's discomfort and or.
Zero.
Yes.
A thought occurs.
Oh, and do tell, what is it?
Patient totally sounds like Hubert from Fire Emblem Three Houses, doesn't he?
You know, you're not 100% wrong.
Should I feel insulted or
Not
happy?
really. He's a cool dude, but he kind of has this intense way of speaking all of the time. Like there is perhaps something sinister brewing beneath the surface.
Okay, definitely.
We always knew that Patient would be the final boss of the Fandom Flux arc.
It's fucking great. Like I was playing it, I thought, oh yeah, that's totally Patient. I was like, yeah, it's uncanny. It's great. Yeah, that works. It's a good name. Thanks, Patient. So, Fandom Flux podcast episode, it's probably a 4 in it. I think there's a 4 in it. Hi.
I think there might have been a 3 in it last time.
Yeah.
274.
Sure. Let's
One
go
more
with it.
than last time.
Yeah. So, I'm here. I'm Casey.
Yeah.
How's it going? It's warm. I want it to not be warm anymore. Summer, just die already, please.
Well,
Please.
You can't always get what you want.
Zero's here.
Hi, everybody. I have nothing to say except I used Twitter, and then I stopped using Twitter.
Yeah, same. And Hubert is here.
Nothing. You
Nope.
get nothing from that.
Nope. He's just noping out of that one. Fine. Patience here. Okay, I think we accidentally broke Patient a little bit somehow. Not entirely sure how, but yeah.
This is a riveting episode so far.
Oh god, I want to die. It's so warm. So, how's it going, everybody? Is it cool?
Well, you know, I've been just enjoying the nice pool I have in my backyard. It's
hate
really
you.
nice.
I hate you.
Nice pool.
I hate you.
You know, the water's just perfect at this time of day and in this heat. It's really great. How are you doing, Casey?
Overheating a little bit.
Oh.
So, I will go through my week while I am still conscious before suffering heat stroke. So, medication is good sometimes, I guess. I have started taking vitamin supplements, as you would call them, not vitamins, because that's, you know, I pronounce things correctly. That's fucking stupid. Because, you know, I can't do the whole vitamin D thing from the sun and such, so I should probably be doing that. So I've started doing that again, and I feel better. Also, because I'm taking blood pressure medication, because mine is high. And when I wake up, like, by surprise, like someone knocks on the door, I don't feel like my heart is about to explode out of my chest anymore. So that's probably a good thing, I guess. Man, I need to get in better shape. Yeah, so that's pretty good. What else? More Three Houses. That is still a great game. I still haven't gotten to the time skip because I'm trying to be good at everything so I can recruit everyone because I don't want to murder all of the students.
What route are you going again?
Eagles.
Ah. What month are you in?
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion thing. The one
Okay,
just
so
after the kidnapping plot.
Okay, so that's still fairly early in.
Yeah.
Um, I'll have to PM you some stuff. At least, unless I talked about it earlier with the Eagles, in terms of the route-specific stuff you have to do.
I know what it is. There's a thing you have to do in February, or
Yeah.
Sparkly Moon, or whatever the fuck they call it. I know the thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah, I've actually been working on that game too. I'm playing through Golden Deer right now, and I hear it gets really crazy. Like of the routes, the most traditional Fire Emblem-ish one is probably Blue Lions,
Yeah, I'd have thought as much.
but it's also filled with copious amounts of tragedy, so that's a bit more untraditional. But I heard it. I've heard lots of very good things about it from a story perspective. But I'm working through Golden Deer because apparently there's some stuff with that old world tech.
Yeah, that was like I watched a review of the game that was like, "Hey, there's some weird shit that goes on in the Golden Deer and the Church of Cerros roots."
And I'm excited for that. Like, yeah, it's a good game. Who's your favorite unit?
Favorite unit?
Yeah,
Is it favorite character?
Like, favorite character or favorite like just in combat that you rely on?
Well, technically, I've made the protagonist kind of broken because I've been trying to get him good at everything, and since I'm playing on normal, I can just grind weapon skills and just get them all to good levels. So he's like level 30 or so, while everyone else is just barely inching into the 20s.
Sheesh.
So, yeah. Like I say, I'm very
heck?
dedicated to not letting everyone die. So, it happens. Yeah, so aside from him,
Gonna make your new game plus really easy.
yeah. Edelgard, obviously, is amazing. She is my moon princess. I love her so much.
Have you given Hubert a dark seal?
I have. The first one.
Isn't it great?
I need another one for his next class, but yes. Who else is really, really good?
You should be able to get another one soon.
Ferdinand is pretty good. I made him Cavalier as early as possible. So he is cool. He can run halfway across the map and murder someone and then keep running. It's great.
He was my armored unit at first.
Yeah, I think I'm working on that now to make him a paladin or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one thing I really did not have any of in the Black Eagles route were flyers.
Yeah, I stole one of those. Ingrid.
Yeah, Ingrid, like, it's nice to have a good flyer because you get to certain maps where it's like, boy, if I had somebody who could fly over these walls,
Yeah.
this would be a lot easier.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Tell you what though, Petra is kind of getting screwed. Like, I look at her level up, and every single time it's like, hey, you get 2 stat points. She's like, oh, okay. Just like every single time.
I've had some friends who their Petra is amazing, and my Petra was pretty good. With the route with like her being an assassin, and yeah, she can get really good, but sometimes That's the thing with Fire Emblem is sometimes you get stat screwed.
Yep, that RNG is a thing.
That's why there's stat boosting items you guys can find in the world.
Yeah. Maybe if I give her all of the luck ones I've been given, she'll actually get lucky and get decent stat ups. Who knows?
And hey, maybe if you there is a secret shop you can unlock late into the game where you can buy a set amount of stat increases.
Yeah. That game's still pretty good. I'm still ignoring all of the characters that I will lose soonish. Because, you know, fucking church. Piece of shit. They continue to be evil, and I can't tell, like, from what you've told me before, I don't know whether that means, yeah, they're totally evil, or, like, just trying to
It's a
throw
matter
off.
of perspective.
Really. Sorry, I had to finish the quote for you. Yeah. I don't like any of the characters from the church. They are, well, Alois is decent, I guess.
Alois is a character who can join you and will stay on your side no matter what.
Yeah.
Because, he's kind of like your weird uncle.
Yeah. It's like the green-haired people, Catherine and one of the others, but I can't remember.
Cyril.
Who gives a fuck about Cyril?
Gilbert. Gilbert is very devout.
Yeah, Gilbert only joins you if you're with the Lions, I think.
Yeah. But all the teachers and Shamir and Alois will join you no matter what.
Yeah, and no, but seriously, Cyril, what is the point of his character? Because he literally just shows up one day, it's like, "Hey, I'm here," and does nothing for like 3 chapters.
He's Shamir's apprentice, and he also is the Donald of the game. Donald being the character from Awakening.
Oh, cool! So I can ignore him completely, just like I did Donald. That's
so
brilliant.
the one thing about him that makes him very special is he has the aptitude skill, which means he has a higher chance of getting stat increases every time he levels up, meaning he can become the most broken character in the game.
Sure.
Just like Donald.
Good for him, I guess. I don't care.
You ignore Donald, but Donald's the most broken character in the game.
I'm still okay with it. Because my big dick protagonist still has level 30 and is stomping everything, so I'm okay, yeah. Thanks.
Also, I don't know what the level cap is, but it's not 40.
Yeah.
Which makes it the highest level cap in any Fire Emblem game that I've played.
Yeah, so that's still a fun game. I am chewing through it at a very slow pace because I get to play it like 2 days a week, and then the rest of my time is spent writing, because obviously that's just how that works. Well, writing or researching, I guess. Yeah. What else? Was there anything else? Oh yeah, I'm still watching Metal Gear Scallon, and he is still struggling through that game, and it is fascinating to go back and watch all of the info dump garbage that you get in about halfway through Metal Gear Solid 2.
I've never actually played most of the Metal Gear series. The only Metal Gear game I've ever played is Revengeance. And that's really not a Metal Gear game.
That's Platinum Games game.
That's the closest thing.
I don't have much exposure to Gear series. The closest I've played to it is Super Smash Brothers.
That's not very close to it at all.
I know. I've heard a lot of rave reviews from a YouTuber named Rabbit. Am I coming through?
Mostly.
Mm.
Yeah, I would probably still recommend them as games. Like, they're kind of batshit a lot of the time, but you remember Jormungandr, the anime that we watched
Yeah.
about the arms
Yes,
dealer?
I distinctly
It's kind of like
remember.
that. Just kind of
Yeah.
weird, crazy bullshit happens sometimes.
It's just anime. But military.
Yeah, yeah, basically, mostly with some conspiracy stuff thrown in.
So anime military.
Yeah. So it's still pretty cool. Like, watching that series back makes me just want to play the games again. And not fall in the pit traps 1,000 times like Drew Scanlon does. Because he does that a lot. And then the one time he fired a Nikita missile that is a guided missile that he immediately turned around to shoot himself in the face with. That was the thing. What else? Anything else I'm doing? I don't think so. No, I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah. And sweating. I'm doing that a lot currently at the moment. Need a shower. Patient, how's it going?
Better now. Pretty much entirety.
Oh, okay. We're
Cutting out.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. What I said was that I'm doing better now than I have been pretty much over the entirety of the. Did that come through?
Of the last
Week.
cool.
I don't know what is the matter with my. Well, sort of disinclined to go too deep into the catalyst of the issue. Just, I'm not sure that talking so much about my faith would be a particularly good thing on a podcast like this. But I would be comfortable saying this past week has been stress in. Am I coming through at all?
Oh boy, we're getting most of it, but like, it's cutting out just enough to not quite get what you're saying.
Wonderful.
Okay, we'll come back to you then.
I'll just type it out.
We'll come back to you in a few minutes and just see whether it sounds better then.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. Zero, what have you been doing?
Well, I've been enjoying my pool. It's really nice.
Fuck you. Shut up.
Yeah. Celebrated my mom's birthday last weekend. That was nice.
Woo.
Continuing to volunteer in my mom's classroom, and I read a story to the kids, and they all liked it. I did a bunch of silly voices. It was really nice.
Hey.
Kindergartners are, well, it's an experience. Being in a room full of kindergartners and just looking at how many of them just walk up and just don't listen to the teacher and then just do it. It's like every now you'll have like, oh, people are finished with their work. Well, they're done, so they're just gonna stand up. They're gonna go back to their backpack or just move around or do other things. It's really hard to keep so many of them focused because for a lot of them, it's their first time in any sort of school environment. I'm learning a lot. Aside from that, I've been working my way through Three Houses a bit. grinding in Fate Go.
Oh god, yeah, I've been doing that too. Fuck.
I've got most of my support squad up to 90, level cap, which is pretty nice. And in a few days, there's Nero Fest, where I finally get QP. I need the QP.
Yep, that and gems. Gems are good too.
I need a lot of those.
Yeah, me too.
I'm saving up my Saint Quartz. I currently have like 40.
Yeah, I will be saving for about a year. Well, not quite. Like, until June.
I got like 20 Saint Quartz from my 100 days, so been saving them up and everything. My goal is to wait until Aresh Kigal in December.
Yeah.
Because I need more Ishtar.
You mean need more Rin? That's
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I need more Rin.
Yeah.
I have swimsuit Rin. I have other swimsuit Rin.
Is it really swimsuit though? It looks
She
more
put
like
on
she's
more
wearing
clothes
pajamas.
than usual.
Yeah.
And so now with those two, I need one more Rin, and then I have the Rin Triumvirate.
It's true. Just wait until Luvia comes out.
Then I can finally have all of my Fate friends, because I have Emiya, right? I don't have Ilya. I should probably get Ilya. Nah, I don't need Ilya.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have a Saber Altar. That works.
Yeah.
I have a Rin. So I just need a Sakura. And there we go.
Yeah, sadly you were a bit late for the big Sakura
Yes, I
event.
know.
But there's a rerun next year, so it's fine.
Yep, I'm gonna wait for that rerun. Aside from that stuff, I found a podcast called Star Tripper. I don't know why, but just sci-fi stuff has been my absolute stuff. So it is it's a semi-scripted sci-fi podcast, like a show, where they have a general outline, but the rest of it is improv. Starring Colton Dunn, Felicia Day, Steve Berg, and Janet Varney. So it's fun. It's a bit rough starting off because they're really directionless, it feels like. But it's the sort of thing with improv where as it continues, you start to get more and more running gags. And then it becomes more like there's some parts that just make me chuckle so hard. It's good. It's a fun thing. So that's called Voyage to the Stars. Available probably wherever you can get your podcasts. So listen to that after this, and then you never have to take out your earphones or earbuds or headphones, whatever variation of those two words you like. Headbuds. Yes.
I think you got exactly what you deserved from that joke.
I did. Also, I think I posted on Twitter, but I was really tired, so I didn't care.
I don't even remember what you put.
I think I posted the word butts.
You did, and then I said, "Shut up, Zero." On Twitter.
And then I posted, "Don't let your memes be dreams, children. Stay in school and experience existential terror. I like crocodiles." It's got 6 likes.
Then you tweeted tweet.
Yes, I did. Is there a problem with that?
The only thing is, Mint's reply to it was actually funny, though. That's the thing.
And then I think I replied to Mint with that. Um,
Yeah, let's not review our own Twitter things
yeah, yeah,
anymore.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is really lame.
It is really lame. It's so lame. It's yeah. I've also been watching an anime, Fire Force, which I think Slicer mentioned he watched and he kind of fell off it.
Yeah,
Uh,
Fresh was a big into it as well, I think.
I am a few episodes in and I'm having trouble motivating myself to watch more. It doesn't hook me, but at the same time, I like the animation a lot. So I don't know. Uh, Aside from all of that, I have a friend who, in the near future, is going to be doing a one shot to take over my weekly D&D thing, and he's going to be setting it in the world of Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Hmm.
in the like Korra time frame.
So, everyone monks?
So he found some homebrew firebender, waterbender, airbender, earthbender classes, and is going to reflavor whatever classes we choose as well of the base classes to
Hmm.
fit. And I'm torn between being an airbender or just being the Sokka of the group.
What a try!
What a tribe! Um, but I feel like I have this idea of being just old man mercenary or something. Just really tired and really old.
So, you want to be Solid Snake, is what you're saying right now. That's,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, I do.
yeah, understandable.
I want a visible exclamation mark to appear upon people's heads when they see me.
Are you okay, Zero? Not too warm? Because,
I'm perfectly fine.
yeah, just kind
There's
of.
nothing. I'm feeling a bit silly today. Also, there was a leak for a Mega Man Zero and Mega Man Zero X collection, and the Mega Man Zero games are really good, and Mega Man ZX games are really good. So I'm really excited for that. And in a few days, Astral Chain is coming out, and that's made by like one of the guys who worked on Nier Automata.
Yeah, they weren't exactly subtle with the.
I've heard, I've seeing the advertisements for Astral Chain. It seems like it'll be a really interesting game. Do let me know what you think of it.
It's gotten lots of very good reviews, very high reviews, and it seems very interesting. There's a whole co-op mechanic, and I have a friend who I want to try that out with. Um, the idea of having a whole character action game where you're controlling two characters is nuts, but I like it.
It also looks anime as fuck.
Yes, it does, and that's okay.
Eh, it might be a little much in this instance, but that's based on the trailer where it was a supercut of all of the most anime moments in the game. So I don't know. Maybe that's not a fair judgment yet.
I'll play it and I'll let you guys know.
Hmm.
I also recently bought because they were on sale. The whole Zero Escape series, which I've heard very good things about. With Zero Escape, the Honor Games, and Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma, and they all have the word zero in it, so it's like they're made for me. And this made-up pseudonym I'm using.
Hmm.
Yay! I wish I had something more to say that was actually of value, other than that there's a Star Wars trailer
Oh
or footage that
god.
dropped. And hey guys, they showed that Rey has a red lightsaber and it's like a double bladed one, kind of like Darth Maul. Hey, you guys like Darth Maul? Look, we have this poster. You guys like Palpatine?
Hey, remember when we made a double-bladed lightsaber and it was actually kind of cool? Yeah, we redid that, only didn't make it cool this time. And in a
Yeah.
completely different way that made it actually kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm. So I really want to see this movie because I need to know. I need to know what they're doing.
Okay, I have to assume that. I hate that I have to call it this. That flip lightsaber has to be used by like with nunchucks at some point, right? That has to happen, or what's the point of it?
I imagine the point of it is, in its normal form, it is a lightsaber that is two blades, and so it can catch other lightsabers.
That's not how that works.
I don't know. I'm trying to make it work because I don't know.
Because if
Maybe
you
it's
think
hard.
about it, if it's two lightsabers pointed in the same direction and there's a gap between them, well, you still got, you're still going to be gripping it, and your fingers are going to be in the middle between the two blades. So even if it does catch another lightsaber, that shit's going straight down and cutting off your fingers.
Well, you catch it and then you twist it and you tear away the lightsaber. Point is, it's dumb, but I can see the intent. It's a dumb intent,
The
but
intent
there's an
is
intent there.
merchandising.
Yes, of course, as always, merchandising. But so here's my prediction:
Mm-hmm.
they don't have the balls to make her go evil, so they're going to have it be a clone that she has to.
Here's my prediction. I'm not gonna watch this movie because I don't fucking care anymore.
I want to see how it ends.
It won't end though. That's the thing. It's a cash
This
cow
is
now.
the quote unquote end of the Skywalker saga, whatever the hell that means. Um, so I need to see how it ends.
I mean, presumably that didn't fucking Luke die in the last movie.
No, but Kylo Ren, who is the Skywalker, is
Except his
still
last name's
alive.
Ren and his dad was Han Solo.
His name is Ben Skywalker.
Okay. Cool.
Look, I'm not saying it's good, but I'm saying when that final chapter of that story comes out, I'm going to read it because I need to know.
I don't want to know anymore. Like, there are
Af-
endpoints. Like,
Yeah, and
at this point, just take the fucking prequel trilogy as the endpoint.
I
That's fine.
suffered through Naruto and saw it to the end.
Did that make you feel better?
It made me feel like, man, at least I can talk crap about the end
Alright.
and get approval from other people.
Is that really what is cultural capital now? Is just, hey, I swallowed that garbage that the fucking giant multi-billion-dollar company fed me. It was garbage. Yeah, I thought it was garbage too. What a waste of money that we all wasted money on.
Well, I'm not wasting any money. Technically, it's my dad paying for it. So, why not? I'm not going to waste my own money to go see it.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What exactly is the main thrust of this trilogy? of the Star Wars? What is the plot thrust of it?
Okay. Here's the plot thrust. Ready? Rey is a Mary Sue. Kylo Ren is the most defined character out of the nothingness that is everybody else.
I didn't hear anything about a plot in that.
You wanna know what the plot is?
That's what I asked, yes.
It doesn't matter. It's just the same thing as the last trilogy. That's it. The only thing I can talk about are the characters. It's like, what was the first movie? Oh, that's just a repeat of episode 4. What's the other movie? That's just a bad attempt to make an episode 5 that ended badly. And you should feel bad about making that movie. What's the next one? Well, that's them trying to probably make a bad version of episode 6. And you should feel bad about it.
I mean, on the plus side, it's a lower bar to clear. It's making another episode 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
There were good things about that film, but there were a lot of not so good things about that film.
Look, I'm not going to be happy unless I see Ewoks.
The fuck was the main Ewok's name again? I know it had one. Nugget or something.
I don't know. Look, we're just going to find out that Rey was Jar Jar Binks all along.
Yeah. At some point during the film, she's going to say Misa, and she's going to...
Stat cut.
I blew it!
Pulls off her mask and was like, Misa, bring the dark side, over here, sir. And you're like, oh no, whatever shall we do? And then they all died. And Jar Jar Binks' merchandise is now selling.
It was Wicket, by the way. Was the name of the Ewok, the important one.
Wow.
There was a
That
cartoon.
really There was a cartoon.
There was.
I never saw it.
That's probably for the best.
If I did, I was so young that it seems like a fever dream. Anyways, I was just staring at the Clifford the Big Red Dog that I posted a while ago. That weird mecha skeleton.
Here's a fun thing I saw that someone posted, and I want to try and find. Let's see if I can find it. It was a list of all of the upcoming Disney films.
Oh, wow, that's wonderful.
Like 2021. There it is. Found it.
Okay, show it to me.
So, yeah. A sequel to Maleficent. Alright. Didn't like it, the first one, but sure. Sequel to Frozen. Because why not? I'm sure Hans Christian Andersen would have absolutely written a sequel to The Snow Queen if he was a hack. Star Wars. And then... Is that Coward the... Oh, Onward, sorry. Don't know what that is. Then Mulan. It's going to be a thing. Black Widow movie. Then something called Soul. Then Jungle Cruise. I don't know what that is either. Eternals.
They are turning a Disney ride called Jungle into a movie.
Cool. They're doing that again.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Then Eternals. Whatever that is. Apparently Kit Harington's in it now. So, okay. Rava. The something. And
Raya and the Last Dragon.
The one that really caught my attention. Cruella.
Okay, Maleficent, that's one thing. You just tweak the story a little bit, and suddenly the main character is a lot more sympathetic because she has a past behind it. I don't see how you can make a woman with a, it's not an understatement, a fur fetish sympathetic for trying to murder 99 Dalmatians.
Yes, exactly.
You can give a sympathetic backstory, maybe, and but Cruella is not someone that you can turn into a good person, so long as she's trying to do that.
She was traumatized as a child. She got, like, she was in a pet shop, and then all of the puppies came loose, and they tried to smother her to death, and it was terrifying. All of the puppies everywhere. Or something.
Look, the puppies. It's like that Batman scene when he falls into the well and all the bats fly over him, and then it's like except that with all Dalmatians just running all around her, swarming her,
I don't.
and then she has to become what she fears.
And the licking. The licking. Oh!
Their smelly doggy breath.
Okay. I get the feeling that this is just them trying to recapture what they had with Glenn Close. I mean, in the live action 101 Dalmatians, Glenn Close stole the show, as far as I recall.
I mean, the rest of the cast were dogs, so that makes sense.
Yeah, with you take away the talking element of the animals, and yeah, they sort of
They
lose.
become much less interesting. Yes, funny how that works out.
So in this movie called Cruella, we'll be taking Cruella's point of view, which means these dogs do not talk. Which means they are just CGI realistic dogs.
No. I'm cautiously optimistic about Onward and Soul simply because they're Disney Pixar films, and those are rarely bad.
They're Disney Pixar films, and they're new ideas because I've never heard anything about them before. But
yeah, but I
might
think
be
it's
wrong.
telling when you look at most of these films, and either you have sequels or cinematic universe or remakes.
Yeah, we have a sequel to a reimagining. We have a sequel. We have a sequel to a bought property, a new one, and then we have a reimagining.
Which I am actually optimistic about that. It could be interesting to see them reimagine Mulan, I think.
That one has the highest chance of actually being decent.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a good way of putting it. I'd like to be.
The whole China thing is a little right now, but yes.
Well, don't worry. Surely things will change by March 27th, 2020.
Yeah, Hong Kong will be annexed. Yeah, that film is now inextricably tied to that whole thing because the lead actress decided to speak up in support of China for that whole thing. So, cool.
Then we have Black Widow, which is a spin-off.
Which is a spin-off to an established property, to an adaptation of a property that they bought. Rabbit hole in terms of where these things are coming from.
Then we have Soul, which is a Disney Pixar movie that comes out like within a few months of the last Disney Pixar movie. That's not oversaturating it at all.
I mean, you want to talk about oversaturation. This is like, so many films that are in the, let's say, children to PG-13 at most.
After that, you have Jungle Cruise, which is a Disney ride turned into a movie.
They've only managed to make that work once. Should I be optimistic? I don't think I should be
They
optimistic.
made a Tomorrowland movie. Does anybody remember that?
I never saw it.
That it
How?
exists, but that's about it.
It wasn't that great. So I don't think that this will work. You don't have like Parts of the Caribbean. I like it a lot, but it had a lot of, the thing with pirates is there's a lot of charisma there.
I
Yeah.
mean, let's be real. Jungle Cruise. I wonder whether Disney have heard about these films called Jumanji that have been doing pretty well recently.
Exactly, that's the thing. It's going to try to. I was actually going to bring up Jumanji because it seems like it's trying to do Jumanji, but I feel like you only have one, for lack of a better term, jungle franchise at a time. Because, yeah, I have no desire to see Jungle Cruise.
I mean, whatever this is, Jumanji has The Rock pretending he has the soul of a 16-year-old girl and desperately telling himself not to cry. I don't know how you beat that, to be honest.
With the original that had Robin Williams.
Yeah, that's fair. That was pretty good. I need to watch that film again.
And the Jumanji sequel has freaking The Rock trying to be Danny DeVito. And that makes me laugh.
Okay, yeah, that's an amusing image.
Are we in Florida?
I need to watch those films. I need to watch more films. It's just what I'm learning about this whole thing. Just not Disney ones, apparently.
And then you have the Eternals, which honestly nothing about that has gotten me excited. They showed visuals for the characters, and their costumes look, kind of super generic.
Then we have pretty much the only exclusively Disney and original work on this page, Raya
That
and
is
the...
not a Pixar. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to make of this. I mean, I'm not optimistic about it. It seems like it's just going to be another one of those. It seems like it'll be a good film for kids, not for anyone who's looking for
Raya and the Last Dragon. It makes me think of the How to Train Your Dragon movies.
it, uh, yeah,
Yeah,
it
but that.
was
Yeah.
inevitable. They do that for DreamWorks.
Yeah, I feel like there's still some room for dragons because dragons are fucking cool, but
Well, dragons will never get old now.
fucking A.
Yeah.
Dragons. Respect.
Now, Cruella. That. I'm going to be interested to see how they think that work.
They make it rated R, and it just really goes hard on the whole puppy murder thing. They basically just do Joker, but with Cruella de Vil.
I think you have Corella's slow descent into madness and puppy murder. Of like she was just a waitress at the diner down the street, but then saw the dogs. They visited her nightmares, tormented her. Cut to her screaming at a mirror, and she sees a dog in the mirror.
And then her reflection turns into a dog, and she freaks out because she has like a snout and everything.
Yes, and thus she must kill the dogs and wear their furs to be closer to her true self.
Yes,
No.
to become. This is really just a furry back
It's a
end
furry
kind of
awakening.
film. Yeah,
You two are awful.
it's a good idea. They could sell it. Probably
Coming
better
this
than whatever
Halloween.
Disney's coming up with.
Oh wait, no, May 28th.
I mean, that's 2021, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm just, gosh, and then she becomes a super villain, and she just runs around in her dog costume, committing petty crimes. Not even really good crimes, just small, kind of
Stealing all the
asshole-ish
pet food.
crimes.
Please.
Steals pet. She just runs in and then just steals a collar and then leaves.
Steals a collar, goes, and then just fucking runs out the door.
They could just be trying to make her into Catwoman, except for dogs, if you're going to do that.
Security guard patrolling the office building late at night hears a rattle in the darkness, goes over, and he sees Cruella crouched on the ground, pouring dog food into a small bowl and staring at him. Nightmare.
I don't even. I don't.
Or
No.
we give her some deep psychoses so that she thinks when she sees the dogs, we see what she sees, which is just they're fucking monstrous. And then when it's the whole escape thing of them trying to get away from the evil lady that wants to murder them, that to her is just she's just trying to get rid of all the evil monster dogs. They just, it goes super
From
gory,
her
violent
perspective,
kind of stuff of them
she's
just
trying-
eating her.
She's trying to save the world from these dogs that are escaping. She must cleanse the world of this foul filth that is existing and destroying everything.
Yeah, basically the screenshot that Patient just posted, and I'll be putting in the link dump. Yeah, just that, the film.
And then later, in about 90% way through the movie, we discover that she had a daughter that was killed by a dog.
No. Just shut up.
And then, finally at the end, the daughter pulls a pet cemetery and comes back, but she's partially fused with the dog spirit.
Okay, I think Zero is maybe
I'm taking
going a
this
little-
to its natural extreme until it's no longer funny.
I shouldn't still be laughing.
I mean, the whole hey, her daughter was killed by a dog thing is like the exact kind of half-hearted, half-assed attempt that Disney would make to make the character sympathetic. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I watch.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is maybe she's poor and the dogs are causing her rent to increase somehow. And she needs to get rid of the dogs so her rent goes down so she can buy food.
I'm pretty sure having like a neighbor that has dogs actually makes your rent go down because it's noisy.
Oh, maybe. Well, maybe she's dumb.
Yeah, like landlords tend to have problems with people that have animals. Fucking 100 of them.
Let me just hold on. I gotta find something really quick.
Oh, boy.
Okay, classic Disney villains, right? Okay, so when are we getting the movie called Clayton?
Oh, that'd actually be pretty cool. I would totally watch Clayton.
It's just an entire movie about this man, this hunter who goes on this expedition and finds this wild ape man who kidnaps the love of his life.
It's just a documentary from like his perspective as a big game hunter. So it's just an hour and a half of him talking about how he's hunting the gorillas and just hamming it the fuck up through the whole film. It'd be great. I would love that.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
Casey, could I take a moment to say something? You've used up all of my time.
Oh, I'm sorry. We kind of lost the plot.
Well, I guess my week wasn't that important, clearly.
Can we get a Cliff Notes version? I'm sorry.
Lots of stress, basically. That's the Cliff Notes version.
Did the interview not go great?
Haven't had one yet.
Ah. It's still going through, though?
The last I heard back from them was I'm one of the candidates being considered.
Uh-huh.
So enjoy musing about other Disney films because I am afraid that I must now depart for my workout.
Yeah.
I will not be free next Tuesday, and I probably won't be free next Thursday, so see you at some point in September, hopefully. Probably.
One
Thanks,
last
patient.
thing before you go, patient.
Yes.
We get a movie, but it's from the perspective of the. Oh, he left. Okay. You know what? If he listens to this, I'm sorry, patient. But movie from the perspective of the hunter who kills Bambi's mother. Boom. Done.
It's a short film, probably. Probably about 20 minutes if you include the entire hunt, and he's just like, cool. Mount that on the truck, and off we go. Credits.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of other like notable Disney villains, and like a lot of them are. I mean, what are we gonna do? Have a
Scar.
freaking Scar? Yes. Queen of Hearts and Alice in Wonderland. I could watch an entire movie about Hades from Hercules.
Yeah. That'd be pretty alright. Just like actually do the whole Greek gods thing.
Yeah.
But then
his
they would
perspective.
actually have to do the Greek gods thing, and oh god, the nerds would go insane.
And they never do anything. Doing it from Hades' perspective, I think, would be a very different. Let's see.
It'd be
Guess
weird because they'd be doing Hades as just that's not what Hades was like, so they're basically just inventing all of the characters from whole cloth.
Okay, from the movie called Ursula. From The Little Mermaid.
There's not that much you could add to that. Like,
I mean,
just
how
like
did she become this crazy, powerful sea witch?
her conflict with Triton, and that's pretty much it.
I feel like there could be a story there. It would take a lot. You have a lot of empty space to write in.
Yeah, you would have to. Well, in fairness, they did the same thing for Maleficent. You would have to rewrite a bunch of the story to make a more compelling and complex narrative.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
But
the one you were going to say,
well, there's a few others.
you were going to say Gaston.
I was gonna say Gaston.
We
had
kind of got that in Beauty.
We
and the Beast
kind of
live
got
action.
that, but like, look,
It was
he was a
bad,
war.
though.
He was a war hero, right? Gaston in the war effort.
That so missed the fucking point of that character. That missed the point of the entire story. What the fuck was that feminism crap about? Like, oh, a woman who can read. How ridiculous when it's set in a time period where pretty much all women read, and the story of Beauty and the Beast was published in a women's magazine. Fucking Christ. Yeah.
Jafar.
Jafar? I don't know whether there's that much more you could add for Jafar either.
Okay. The villain from Pinocchio.
So Lampwick?
Yeah.
Or the fox, I guess.
Any of them, I don't care.
Um, who else
There's
was
really
that? Was
not.
pretty the fucking Monstro, I guess.
No.
Fucking whale story. Be a whale at
There's
the
a lot
time.
of Disney characters that are kind of stinkers. But I'm still set on the villain simply known as Man from Bambi. It's a 20-minute documentary, but at the end, Bambi charges out of the woods at him and attacks.
It's it's another one of those. They kind of did it things, but I would like a film about Shere Khan.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely a story there.
What else is there? I can't really think of many other Disney film properties, so I'm just gonna mentally go off the checklist for Kingdom Hearts because that is my most recent, you know.
Man, I
list.
can't believe they made that movie called Sephiroth.
Yeah. This fucking Sephiroth thing. God, fucking Disney films.
Patient is gone, and now we're playing this.
I feel like a right shit heel for completely eating through all this time.
I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, Patient.
Yeah.
But that's how it is sometimes.
Fucking hell. Oogie Boogie.
Ooh, Oogie Boogie. That, yeah, no, he has a story. It's a disgusting story, but it's a story. Yeah, I'm drawing.
Oh God, that
What?
has really disturbing implications with the thing that I saw recently.
What are you thinking?
Well, I saw. This is going to sound like a really convoluted path to go down, but I watched a review of the song Seven Rings by Ariana Grande and the whole, hey, this is kind of cultural appropriation kind of thing, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But the way the guy explained cultural appropriation was to use Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Because Jack Skellington sees this new interesting culture and he's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. I love it so much. And then he tries to take it and bring it back to his own culture, but ends up perverting it because either he didn't understand what really made it special in the first place, or just tried to make it cater to another people and that just didn't really want it, and ended up perverting it completely and changing it from what it was meant to be.
Yes.
And that was such a pitch perfect explanation of cultural appropriation with something I'm familiar with. That was cool.
That's a really good metaphor.
Yeah. And I don't know whether that was intentional in the original film, but it fits so fucking well.
Part of me feels like it has to be at least somewhat intentional.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess the Oogie Boogie story would be like, no, we really don't want this thing mixing with our culture, so basically you end up with Oogie Boogie, the white supremacist kind of analog, and that's a little weird. That's really maybe not kind of thing is where that sits.
I feel like there's a way you could write that where it's not white supremacy, but hey, this isn't ours.
I suppose if you're trying to do the whole, hey, villains are sympathetic thing that Disney...
Which is what these are intended to do.
Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. They're just completely shutting it down like, hey, this doesn't belong to us, so we're not allowed to have it. You're not allowed to have it, so only do the things that we do here.
We should be happy with what we have.
Yeah.
instead of trying to take something from somebody else. That's a very weird thing to that movie from that perspective.
Yeah. Fucking kids' films, man. They make you think. So,
Did you ever see the Critical Role Christmas one shot? The most recent one?
no. Like, you know how far behind I am. I'm fucking over a year behind.
That has some Nightmare Before Christmas references in it.
Of course
I
it
highly
does.
recommend it. It is hilarious. Freaking Travis Willingham plays Chutney, the old elf who has dreams of rebellion.
Yeah, fucking entire cast of Gen Xers. Yeah, absolutely. That's fucking Nightmare Before Christmas references in their Christmas special. God, what other films? I was gonna say Captain Hook, but oh wait, that's already a thing.
It is very much a thing.
It's a good thing too. Fucking good movie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Kingdom Hearts 2 then. Kingdom Hearts 2.
Do you want Frollo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Oh, I feel like they already nailed that. You can't really do that better.
I feel like that too. I was just going through characters. Pete.
just a Pete movie.
Just a Pete movie.
Is it okay? Is it Goof Troop Pete or is it just Disney Pete, just in general?
Disney Pete.
Oh,
Okay, Goof Troop Pete, but he's the hero.
Goof Troop needs more love. I'm pretty sure they just completely nixed that as anything that actually
like
exists
Goof
at this
Troop.
point.
Gosh, trying to think. I'm looking through like list of villains, and then it's just like, oh hey, the Horned King from the Black Cauldron. Who remembers the Black Cauldron?
I remember the Black Cauldron.
I remember the Black Cauldron. I like the Black Cauldron. That was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
I really liked it when I was very, very little, and no one else did, so I would be like, hey, why don't we watch The Black Cauldron? That'd be great. I love that film. Can we watch it? Please, 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 please? And they would very gently tell me no.
I knew
Never,
we were
ever
friends.
again.
I knew we were friends. The Black Cauldron is amazing, and more people need to go watch it.
No, it isn't, and no, they shouldn't. Like,
It's
I was
amazing.
5.
Yes, I'm pretty sure if I go back to it, I'm going to be not liking it that much. But in my memory, it's amazing.
Yeah. Sword and Stone. I mean, that's basically Arthurian myth, kind of.
Yeah.
Disney-fied.
Okay.
Sheriff
okay.
of Nottingham?
Maybe. That's okay. The one, in Toy Story 2, the one collector guy.
Yep.
Make a movie about him. I feel like you could get a real life remake tragedy thing going on there.
I don't even... But then you just kind of have to not involve the toy thing at all.
You gotta go, what drove him to the point where he's working at this toy store and trying to sell rare toys to make a buck?
I mean, that's just a job. Talk to anyone on Etsy. It's fucking...
But no, like I feel like there's something you can do that's like, there's something broken about this person. Let's dig deep. Why is he so desperate? Why does this need to work? Does he have a gang that he owes a debt to?
I mean, you're kind of setting the whole adults shouldn't play with toys and why do you watch cartoons? And,
No.
kind of
It's
thing.
more of a specific. He needs the money, and he'll get it any way he can.
Okay. I don't think that would work for that character.
But the thought makes me laugh.
Yeah. I guess that's pretty much it for the episode. Unless you
Yeah,
had anything else.
there's really nothing else I can add to that. I mean, I still think Clayton would be a good one. Just there's some ideology there that's very ancient and aged, but I feel like you could explore that. And Patient has abandoned us, but it's okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just looking up all the worlds in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
fucking one I'm surprised we didn't actually bring up was what's his name from Mulan?
Oh, Shan Yu or something?
Something like that, yeah. Shan
yeah.
Yu, probably.
Yeah. Perspective of the Huns. Or Mongolians. It was Mongolians. Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking South Park, you ruined Mongolians for me.
Yeah. That could be a interesting. Like, there's a lot of interesting ideas out there that they could do. And
Interesting ideas they could do that aren't Cruella de fucking Vil.
like the Batman bats flying over her, the dogs ran over her, and honestly, when you've been peed on that much by dogs, there's no going back.
Oh god, I just realized the trauma of all of those puppies just swarming around her, attacking her so viciously with their tongues and little paws. It turned half of her hair shock white, and all of a sudden,
From the trauma.
whenever she looked in the mirror, all she would see was her Dalmatian coat hair.
Boom. There we go. Print it, sell it, cast it, film it, release it.
So, if I could just ask the world to just not be this hot again, so that I don't have fucking heat stroke sitting in my flat and talk about fucking Disney films and potential villain analogs to Disney films for about 40 minutes, that'd be cool.
See,
it would be cool. That's kind of the point. It would be cool.
It would be Cruella de Vil.
I hate you.
So, I think we have a podcast.
Do we? Do we though?
I mean, yes.
I feel like we have nonsensical rambling for an hour.
That what makes that different from any other podcast?
That's a fair point. That's what that is. So, I guess. I mean, I'd say bye, everybody, but.
I'm pretty sure everybody left with Patient.
Yeah. Sorry, Patient. Still feel like an asshole for that, but once again, thanks for listening. We have a Patreon. If you feel like donating, we would appreciate it. Also, Discord, link in the description. It's cool. We hang out sometimes and do pointless things on Twitter that we talk about in voice chat for some reason. I don't quite know why we do that. That was weird. Yeah. Oh, and also stuff gets posted there that will scar us for life, and then everyone is just kind of broken by it for about a day. So that's cool.
And then you forget.
We're all currently traumatized by Fruit Loops, if anyone's wondering.
Yes, the Fruit Loops. Yes, I understand.
Yep. That was a thing that I did not need to see. So thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Bye.